And I'm sticking to that. I'm sticking to it. Good morning, everybody. This was prompted. Um, Hope y'all keeping up with the podcast and shit. That's where I'm putting a lot of the sports content right now. You'll probably catch parts of this telecast over there too. Good morning, everybody. Russell Westbrook is catching hell in the media. He's catching hell all time high. He's catching hell at an all time high. I don't think Russell Westbrook is the problem like they're making him out to be. He had a bad game. He shot 4 for 20, right? The play down the stretch with LeBron James, that was a good attack to the basket by Westbrook. He missed the dunk. He missed the dunk. LeBron James and Carmelo and everybody else ran out to the perimeter while Russell attacked the basket. If he dunked that ball, it's a spectacular play. He said it's not Russ. It's clearly the coaching. Yeah, people were going a little overboard with the Russell Westbrook. He had a bad game again, a bad game. Um, in my opinion, after LeBron James, nobody else is a scoring factor for the Lakers right now. Even though they playing bad, right now, um, I think he's one of the more productive players for the Lakers. Yes, he has a lot of turnovers. LeBron James is right behind him as far as turnovers in the NBA all time, if I'm not mistaken. Um, in order to get these turnovers, you're required to what? Have the motherfucking ball in your hand. I said this before. Again, what Russell Westbrook did in the closing minutes of that game, he attacked the basket and tried to dunk the ball. That's a high percentage shot. You feel me? If he would have kicked it out to LeBron from right there, from where he was at in the paint, if he would have kicked it out to LeBron, and LeBron would have missed it, everybody would have said, "Why did he kick the ball out to him? Why didn't he dunk it? Why didn't he lay the ball up?" Everybody would have said that. He would have caught all of the blame. LeBron James is not Steph Curry from three. You dig what I'm saying? The fact that when Russ attacked the basket, LeBron ran out to the 3 point line. That says a lot about the way basketball is now these days. Straight up, especially when a player like LeBron James was clearly dominating. He played the five at times. He was clearly dominating. You know what I'm saying? He was really, really dominating and shit. Nobody could stop him when he was up around the basket. Like, it's impossible. But yeah, one play. They put in that one play. He missed a dunk. He played bad. He was 4 for 20. He missed layups. He missed several layups during the course of the game. He played bad. It happens. What about all of the other games that he played? Incredible. What about the games when LeBron James was out and Westbrook and Anthony Davis, mainly Westbrook, carried the Lakers to their victories and shit? Like, they shouldn't be they shouldn't be creating this type of environment in LA. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have to wake up in the morning and see people talking about trades. Da, 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 da. Y'all got basketball fucked up. Y'all got basketball fucked up. Russell Westbrook is offensive pressure. Offensive pressure. Why? Because he's the type of guy who's always attacking the basket, trying to fucking dunk the ball or lay it up. I think that's a good thing. I like that in LeBron James. I would love LeBron James to have Russell Westbrook's attacks to the basket. He does, but I'm just saying. He said Westbrook. He said it's definitely coaching. LeBron James has fell in love with the trade. Yeah, they tried to make it like Westbrook took a bad shot. He missed a dunk. Westbrook bad luck. The only ring he will ever get is the one that his wife bought for him. Media hate. He said they got a Laker highlight reel with Westbrook airballing and missing dunks. That's something negative that people chose to portray. Somebody made that video and shit, but nah. Let's talk about personnel on the Lakers. Who y'all think is in order of let's put them in order of skill set, contribution, and relevance. Of course, you got LeBron James, right? Naturally, LeBron James, number one. Who after LeBron James is the shit? Who after James is the shit on the Lakers? Can y'all tell me who else? Malik Monk is real nice. He a young dude. He's fire. He brings a lot to the table, a lot of athleticism, offense. But I'm just saying, keep it real. My man said they need to play D first. Exactly. Exactly. They ain't proven that they can stop anybody. Russell Westbrook didn't give Patty Mills 36 points. Westbrook is second behind LeBron James. Russell Westbrook didn't give Patty Mills 36. He didn't. He put that 36 on everybody. He put that 36 on everybody. You feel me? James Harden got a lot of easy layups, a lot of easy buckets. I was like, damn, man, like a lot of them. But nah, after LeBron James, Russell Westbrook is probably the most fire. Carmelo don't start. Carmelo plays good when he in a game. I like that Carmelo be out there trying to use his size and get rebounds and block shots and shit like that. He said they can't guard a dead person. Why AD always hurt? I think more of the blame should be placed on Anthony Davis, who can't seem to stay healthy and shit. Straight up. Um, if Anthony Davis played around the rim and attacked the basketball and tried to dunk the ball like Russell Westbrook, if he tried to dunk the ball and attack the basket like Russell Westbrook, nobody could fuck with the Lakers. Anthony Davis want to shoot jump shots like everybody else. And another thing, they haven't allowed him to heal. Again, I said this before. Y'all see how long Klay Thompson was out? Y'all see how long Klay Thompson was out? Klay Thompson went to the D League for a little bit and everything. They know that he's a franchise player. They didn't play around with his rehab. For real. Sit your ass down. We don't care what you do in practice. You're not getting out there on that court. Ken Intelligent, good morning. This is something that we have to address. Make sure y'all following the podcast. I'm putting sports episodes up there too. He said facts. AD fell in love with the J like everybody else. We can't and won't add defenders on the squad. Patty Mills had 36 points, man, in dramatic fashion. I think he had like 7 threes. He might have had 8. He might have had 8. A stat that I don't like to see, I'm seeing it a lot. Niggas be taking 16 threes in a game. Sometimes more than that. Ain't no telling how many Steph Curry take, but the shots the niggas is putting up now, back in the day, a coach would put your ass on a bench for. We would get benched for some of that. Did this motherfucker just attempt 16 3-point? Did you just shoot 10 3-pointers in a game? You better have made all of the motherfuckers. You better have made 10 in a row. He said Patty been killing everybody. And he gets busy in the Olympics. Let y'all see my new merch. Make sure y'all go to the website. I got these in several colorways. www.therealdribble.com. Yeah, Patty Mills is a killer in the Olympics and shit. Like, he been bodying niggas. But, again, he's a little guy and shit. He shouldn't have so much influence on the game being that size. Dante Morgan, good morning. He said, yeah, people even play 2K like that. Niggas come across people. As soon as niggas come across half court on 2K, they jacking up threes nowadays. That's how they doing it now. That's how they doing it now. Everybody jacking up threes. That's what basketball has turned into. I like that kid, Connor Williams. He's in Division III. He's 7'3", 300-something pounds, like 350 pounds. He said, no in the paint play. He said, the 3 ruined the game, bro. I don't think it ruined the game. I think the success of the Golden State Warriors, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, who are natural shooters, naturally gifted shooters, and worked at it. I think people seen the success of the 73-9 Golden State Warriors and decided that the 3-point shot is a weapon. The 3-point shot is a weapon, and they're using it as a weapon. I seen one of the highest scoring games ever was a Detroit Pistons game. They had 180 points. They had 180 points apiece. Whoever they was playing against, I can't remember who they was playing against. These motherfuckers had 180 points, right? They only attempted 2 3-pointers the whole game. It was only 2 threes the whole game. That tell you a lot about the way basketball has changed. They was really, really lighting it the fuck up from all over the place. He said Detroit versus Denver. Yeah, I looked at that stat the other day. Crazy. Subscribe to the channel. Good morning to everybody. I'm still building this sports platform. I got a lot of responsibilities and shit. I'm a one-man media gang and shit, so y'all bear with me. I'm going to continue to serve y'all. Good dope. Good blue magic. Straight up. And make sure y'all follow me on all podcast platforms. All of them. He said Mark Jackson put that team together. Y7, peace. No defense was being played. Man, if other team get 180 points, man, everybody took the night off. Take a morning. I've been up all night working, media, triple time, podcasts, YouTube, writing books, reading scripts, taking pics, uploading, sharing. Good morning to everybody that's here. Make sure this is your first time catching my live stream. Gully TV Sports, we in the building. He said they play call and lack Rip Hamilton mid-range. Yeah, people don't even do that mid-range thing no more. They like, fuck a mid-range. Westbrook is the problem. He pays no attention to detail in basketball. Magic Johnson called him the worst point guard he ever seen back in 2012. 2012, Russell Westbrook was giving the Lakers hell. Russell Westbrook was giving the Lakers hell in 2012. Magic need to pipe down with that. He said that Bink joint is ill. Thank you. YouTube be doing some real sucker shit with our videos. When you put a hot one up, they take almost a week to decide whether or not they gonna monetize the motherfucker. And by then, you know, all of the notifications that already went out, like the surge, it's a surge that's attached to a new video. When you upload it, it's an immediate surge, right? They'll wait until after the surge is over to monetize your video. So you be done missed your bum rush. You be done missed it. You better put some dope up. He said Russ is Gilbert Arenas are 2 playing to 1. Why would we trade Russell Westbrook? He's offense. We need a motherfucker to attack the basket, man. Do y'all know basketball? LeBron is the only person that goes to the bucket for the Lakers. LeBron and Russell and Westbrook. And don't forget about them rebounds that he get for us every game and shit. Like, he doing some of these big niggas jobs and shit. I think Dwight Howard should play more. And I think he should be an offensive option. I think they should run the pick and roll with Dwight Howard. He could still catch alley-oops. That other guard that we got from the Miami Heat, he been hurt all year. He keeps saying he gonna do something when he come back. He said these dudes listen to Skip Bayless too much. Dwight should definitely play more. No, you don't need to trade Russ. You need to trade him ASAP. Yeah, right. Did you see the beef with Towns and Embiid started back up yesterday over Westbrook? What happened? He said we need some youth. Definitely. Rondo is under COVID-19 protocol right now. He said Bron can't play 4 quarters no more. At times when Bron needs to cruise, we need somebody attacking the basket. I'd rather Westbrook miss a layup than a jump shot. For real. I'd rather Russell Westbrook miss a layup than a jump shot. I'd rather him miss a dunk than a jump shot. Straight up. Imagine this. When he attacked the basket and tried to dunk that ball, what if Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James was attacking the basket with them? They big men, right? What if they were attacking the basket with Russell Westbrook? You know what I mean? Trying to get an offensive rebound. LeBron out there behind three like he's Steph Curry or Klay Thompson or one of them. Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, like he automatic from out there. He out there like this. Man, it's a good chance that you was going to shoot one of them good old bricks. It's a chance that you might have made it. But I appreciate the dunk attempt. He missed the dunk. Straight up. Westbrook makes some of the unacceptable turnovers and doesn't even try on D. I don't think he's a defensive liability. Patty Mills did get 36 though. All facts. All facts. High percentage. He said Russ made a great move, bro. These guys listen to Stephen A too much. Way too much. He just missed a dunk. Straight up. LeBron could have missed that dunk. I would have rather LeBron missed the dunk as opposed to shooting a three. LeBron's threes ain't like that. He hit him when he do his little step. He got like a set shot. He do the same move every time we hit him. Step, three. Take his step. Yeah, Patty Mills lit us up. That was the factor. 30-30. He said LeBron got yoked on. Everybody talking about that as if he ain't dunked on everybody in the league for the last 20 years, 20 seasons. You don't think there's nothing wrong with the Lakers, D? It has to be something wrong with it. They losing games. They keep losing games. There has to be something wrong with it. They can't stop the other team from scoring. I just said Patty Mills ain't 6 foot. I don't think he's 6 foot. He might be 6 foot. Patty Mills ain't no giant. He put 36 points on them niggas. Hit a bunch of threes, big ones. Whenever the Lakers was coming back, Mills, big shots. DeMar DeRozan been balling. Yeah. I seen a video of him. The game that the Lakers lost to the Bulls, DeRozan hit several shots in the same spot. It's called finding your shot. The same spot, like foul line extended, not too far from the foul line, around the top of the key. He said, I respect your basketball IQ, but if you don't think there's a problem with Russ, I think he played a bad game. And when you say it's a problem with him, a guy who getting double-figure assists, I don't see no problems with that. I don't. Would you trade Russ for Ben Simmons? Fuck no. Hell no. Ben Simmons is a wuss. Is you crazy? Ben Simmons ain't got no fire. Nah, Ben Simmons ain't gonna be in the league much longer if he don't learn how to shoot a motherfucking jump shot. You gotta be able to score. Nigga, you ain't Dennis Rodman. You think you gonna play your way to the Hall of Fame and not score no buckets? Dennis Rodman was getting 30 boards in them games that he wasn't scoring. Straight up. He said when Russ figured out it's going to be problems. The games when LeBron didn't play that the Lakers won, Russell Westbrook and Anthony Davis ran the pick and roll to perfection. They did. He said, Gully, we get it. Russ is your guy. I like him. I like him. I think he's pressure, man. I think he's pressure. He tried to dunk on 3 niggas. I like that. I like that. If he would have made that dunk, y'all would have said, ooh, Westbrook's an animal. Brody. Y'all would have been like, oh, Brody. Y'all would have went crazy. Y'all would have went crazy. He said they need to trade Mr. Glass. We not even getting no games out of Mr. Glass. That's who the fuck need to be traded if anybody got to go. This motherfucker ain't healthy. He can't play. He said Ben could leave right now. Won't be missed. Nope. He said Ben won't play 3 more years. They said he ain't going to play 2. He finessed his way into the league. People don't talk about this. Ben Simmons and them used to be getting their ass busted in college. Hey, yo. Ben Simmons Ben Simmons played for LSU. They used to be getting pounded. Hey, yo. I don't even know where all the hoopla came from. He's tall. Okay. He can dribble for a tall guy. He said, yeah, LSU used to get washed. Yeah, he was getting pounded when he was down there. I ain't understand the whole, what the fuck? He's tall. He got away with it. Tall motherfucker. In the league. Dunking the ball, putbacks, catching shit off the rim. Everything to do with, you might jump hook a motherfucker when you close to the rim. He said, couldn't get LSU to the NCAA tournament. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's it. That's it. Y'all talking about trade Russell Westbrook. Do you know Russell Westbrook done had good 30-point games this year? He said Simmons better than Westbrook. How? He won't even shoot the ball. He said he could play D. That's about it. He said he wasn't trying to get injured in college. By not going to the NCAA tournament, that's a new strategy. That's a new strategy. Niggas be trying to go to the tournament to be seen. The further you go in the tournament, the more high profile the whole nation is watching you. Scouts, general managers and shit. I like Ben as an overall point guard over Westbrook. How? He don't average more assists than Russ. How? Out y'all goddamn mind. Nigga ain't getting no dimes. You know why he ain't getting no dimes? Because you can play off of him. We can back up off you. You ain't doing no penetrating dish, nigga. All we got to do is back up off you and make you shoot. You ain't diming. You ain't diming nobody. You ain't diming nobody. Word. Good morning. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all on here dogging the great Russell Westbrook. He said Ben Simmons don't do nothing better than Russ other than defense. Facts. Good morning, Greg. Make sure y'all go to the website, man. Get y'all some merch, man. It's my new joint. I got him in several colorways. He said he don't even have a mid-range. Nope. He said Russell Westbrook give 100% every night, and he exciting to watch. He had Washington doing their thing last year. Russell Westbrook hit a buzzer beater against the Brooklyn Nets last year for Washington. The Washington Wizards beat Brooklyn 2 times last season with Russell Westbrook. He said he swept the Nets last year. Facts. And put the clamps on Kyrie. Facts. Do the Lakers need defense or triple doubles? The Lakers need defense, and they need some electricity and shit. They need some electricity, man. They need some electricity, for real. I ain't talking about nobody coming in shooting threes like Melo with the headshot and all that shit. That shit cool and shit. Everything Melo do for the Lakers is good. But we need someone. We need one of these young motherfuckers, man, that don't nobody know and shit. We need a new nigga that don't nobody know, man. Like we need a new nigga for real. We need a Gary Payton Jr. We need one of those types of dudes, man, that's out there just boogieing, just doing everything and shit. Young, you know what I'm saying? Energetic, athletic, can score, pressure. We need that. We need defense. We need defense. You know what I mean? We need athleticism on defense. Younger, quicker guards getting off. Baldini was good. He said, well, y'all got Horton Tucker. Them niggas don't be doing nothing, man. Them niggas don't be doing nothing, man. Them niggas don't be doing nothing consistent, man. I seen him do some nice plays last year that earned him his little reputation that he got for the... He's turning into Kyle Kuzma and shit. We need a motherfucker to come get busy, yo. For real. Shouldn't have gave up Montrezl Harrell, too. I wouldn't have gave up Trez. I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have gave up Montrezl Harrell for deep. I wouldn't have. No. Mm-mm. The Lakers do not need Ben Simmons either, at all. If Westbrook played defense, y'all giving Westbrook the whole case. That's crazy. He said the coach did Trez dirty. They wasn't even giving him no minutes last year in the playoffs. He said Gully like Russ because he stay aggressive no matter what. I don't think, like I said, the title of this video y'all seen it. I don't think Russell Westbrook is the... I wouldn't have gave up McGee either. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah, we miss McGee. Bradley, none of them niggas is doing nothing consistently. For real. What I liked about Caldwell Pope is that when he was playing good, he was good, man. He did everything right, man. He could play defense, like he could run around, he could dunk. But he didn't do it consistently. He said nobody beating Golden State. It's going to be hectic, man. Golden State is a machine. He said if they kept Dwight and JaVale, they would have went to the finals. I don't know why they gave up McGee. Straight up. You see what he doing now. Rim protection, JaVale McGee. I think Monk be doing his thing. Minutes, they got a lot of people. Can't be playing all them niggas. We yet to find a nucleus. I do know this. After LeBron James, Russell Westbrook is the most pressure on the Lakers. Straight up. He said they don't keep teams together long enough to make it work. They don't. That's a problem. I agree with you 100%. Sparks, good morning. He said, I hope Russ go back to his old age. Oh. He said, I hope Russ just go back to his old ways and start gunning. Just start shooting 30 shots. I ain't got no problem with what Russell Westbrook's doing, man. He got to stop turning the ball over. That's it. Even when he play good, people start talking about his turnovers and shit. Even when he 30-point triple-double when the Lakers win, like the 30-30 game him and LeBron had. I think they was the first 30-30 guys in the Lakers organization and Lord knows how long. He said that's what he does. Good morning. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram page, Gully TV Sports. And if y'all lost me on Instagram, they be destroying our fucking Instagram pages. Instagram don't want black people to get on. They got their picks. They got their picks. I'm telling you, they got their picks. It's some of us, they wouldn't even want us on their platform. They didn't destroy a couple of my pages for no reason. No reason. He said if they make the playoffs, that's Skip painting that picture. These sports shows are only humorous, not informative. He said if they make the playoffs, it's going to be hard to beat them 4 times. We got to slide in like a 6 seed, 5 seed. I believe, I'm a LeBron James believer. LeBron James made me a believer a long time ago. Y'all believe in LeBron James, right? Y'all believe in LeBron James, right? LeBron James coming to get his 27, 30 a night, for real. Right? Bron coming to get his 30 a night, right? Just like everybody else, like the other, NBA superstars. He said, no, shit. He said, Kwame turning into Skip low-key. He be on Bron every other day. He said his numbers compromised the team. I don't understand. We just played Brooklyn. If LeBron don't get that he had 30, I believe, 33, something like that. We get blown out the gym. We was down 17 points. He said, I believe in LeBron James. I do too. Can't nobody stop LeBron James. Nobody has ever stopped him and shit. When LeBron get down there in that paint. Hey, yo. LeBron is like a Shaq, my nigga. I'm telling you. When LeBron go in the paint, it just take a lot out of him. LeBron go in the paint, he's the best big man in the NBA. If LeBron go and play the 5, which he's not required to do, but he's done it. If y'all watch Laker games, he be down in there playing the 5 sometime. He too quick. He too quick for big men. They can't do nothing with him. He said he should start there then. Man, it's going to take too much out of him, man. They can't fuck with him down there. He said, we know LeBron going to show up, but them other 2 not consistent. He said he can't be outside no more. He got to play how he play, man. Just let him do the LeBron James. But I'm just saying, when he go down in that paint, we've seen his work. You have to foul him. He be on them boards. That nigga be tapping that shit around. Yeah. He got a mean tap game. His quick twitch muscles be firing off. Tapping to himself. He said, that's how we gonna win. He probably can play more of the 5, man. Hopefully they get Anthony Davis together. I don't know. Hope he can play some of the 5 in the playoffs. I believe he will. He said he's twitchy. Yeah. That's from jumping rope. He in great shape. Nigga like a pogo stick down there in that paint. Them bigs don't want none of Bron. He said start him at the 4. So who gonna play the point? Russ. He said AD is finished. I don't. Social media has to play a big part in people's rehab these days. Back in the day when them niggas was healing up, they didn't hear what everybody was saying and shit. Like they didn't hear the negative shit that fans and everybody was saying. Now, as soon as you turn your phone on, chaos. You know what I mean? That has to play on a motherfucker's mental and shit. Like, I know David's like, damn, man, am I really garbage? Am I really this? The fuck? Shh. He said he playing 3 and 4 positions. That shit wearing him down. Yeah, we need him on defense. He said facts. It can break a guy. He said I have nothing to prove. AD in the interview. Charles Barkley and Shaq and them gonna continue to talk they shit. Charles he said them sports journalists used to be on him. Larry Bird said he didn't read the papers. He said he didn't read none of the he said he never read articles and shit like that. Isaiah Thomas gone. You got to understand that they was paying Isaiah Thomas. Thomas came back. He played good one game. We lost. Played, I guess, I don't know, average, subpar the second game. They didn't feel he was worth being brought back. They probably could spend them dollars somewhere else. You got to remember, he's still a little dude and shit. He got to be able to play some defense. He said LeBron is going to show up, but he put the wrong team together this time. And it don't matter if you make it to the playoffs if you don't win the title. All facts. All facts. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at GullyTV1. Good morning. He said, y'all really depending on 5'5" Isaiah Thomas. Need other people to step up. Lakers get to the playoffs. Lakers and Golden State in the Western Conference Finals. Did y'all see Zach Randolph's documentary? Zach Randolph did a lot of damage to big men low-key in this league and shit, in the NBA. I watched his documentary and shit. He was problems, man. Him and Blake Griffin had a little rivalry going on. I watched it a couple nights ago. That shit fire. He been through a lot. Good dude. Memphis. He said Zach almost got a ring. Got them boys to their first playoff success. Lakers do too much standing around. He said Zach was killing niggas. In his documentary, they was talking about how players used to say he couldn't jump over a They used to say he couldn't jump over a phone book, but to get out there and give your ass 20 and 10 every night. They showed the beef with Zach Randolph and Kendrick Perkins on it. Check the documentary out. Just YouTube it. Brooklyn and Golden State make the finals. Kyrie can't play no games because of New York and Cali mandates for the jab. That's crazy. The way Patty Mills playing, they don't need Kyrie. They don't. They don't. I'm pretty sure he understanding that. You're right, but he can't do it by himself. The others must step up because the way these teams are scoring now, it's going to be hard for LeBron to keep that pace up in the playoffs by himself. He said they ain't call him Zebo for nothing. Patty Mills had 30, plenty of game. Patty Mills shoot better than, y'all think Patty Mills shoot better than Kyrie Irving? Kyrie a 30 a night nigga too, though. Y'all think Patty Mills shoot better than Kyrie? That's what it boiled down to. They'll make his ass obsolete. They don't need no point guard. James Harden bring the ball up. James Harden bring the ball up court by himself. He said Patty a streak shooter. He said he could shoot, yes, but Kyrie got that boogie. Carter Nice, 2 off the bench. Yeah. Did y'all see the closing performance on Christmas Day by Porter? Did y'all see Porter catch fire? I'm about to get up off of here. I got to get to the gym. Did y'all see Porter catch fire on Christmas from Golden State in the closing minutes? Woo! Woo! Yo, I ain't seen a motherfucker heat up like that in a minute. That nigga was blazing. He said, Patty be wide open. Kyrie gonna give you. He said he liked that. Man, that nigga Porter was blazing shit. He like, man, how you got a motherfucker out there shooting like this on top of Steph Curry and Clay and shit? I heard Steph Curry talking about him. He was like, man, he could warm it up, man. I seen him. He said Jim Boeheim said Otto Porter was the best scorer he has ever seen. Man, that nigga caught fire. That shit was abnormal. That's like the microwave for real. He said he barely get in the game for Golden State. He said that style of play lets everybody eat. Porter will be needed. He said Golden State got gunners. Man, that dude's a kill switch. Otto Porter. Sheesh. Hit the like button. Good morning, everybody. Subscribe to the channel. Of course, we talking basketball and Russell Westbrook's detriment to the Los Angeles Lakers, which I don't agree with. But, they dogging him in the media. I'm media too, though. He said the Bulls vicious, too. Melo went off offensive and defensive. Melo be playing his big man. He be playing his big man role as far as getting rebounds, blocking shots, playing D. He be out there sweating, too. You can see he out there serious. Melo, when Melo out there boogieing, he got a very serious look on his face. He only averaging 13 a game this year. They said that's his career low, but that's productivity off the bench. Peace. Follow me on Twitter at GullyTV1, and make sure y'all follow on my big channel, of course, The Real Gully TV, home of hip-hop, sports, and fashion. He said Russ need to shoot with confidence. He gonna be all right. When he playing good, LeBron and everybody got great shit to say about him. That, again, I'm gonna say this in closing. That attack to the bucket, that was a good shot. That was a good shot by Russell Westbrook, and a good attack. He just missed the dunk. LeBron running out to the 3-point line. That's indicative of basketball today. Everybody want to shoot a fucking 3-pointer. I just told you how good LeBron is around the basket, but when Russell Westbrook attacked the basket, look, you got a point guard attacking the basket, right? If you a big or you don't run to the perimeter. If the point guard attacking the basket, you can get a lob if you attacking with him and shit. And they gotta keep track of where you at. The defenders gotta keep track of where you at. Had LeBron and them attack the basket with Russell Westbrook, that play might have went different. But he just flat out missed the dunk. He said the East wins the All-Star game. If they play it East and West, not picking teams, turn it back to the real East and West, I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate y'all for coming through. I'm about to get to the gym, man. I'm up out of here, man. Y'all have a great morning. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get the notifications. My Instagram page is at IamGullyTV_. Peace. The 5 seed.